I'm Jim Wallis with Sojourners, and I want to tell you why I'm in it to end it. Things only change when a new generation of people decide something that was tolerable and acceptable is no longer for them, and they say it's got to be changed. For me, I was a teenager in Detroit. My city was divided between black and white, and I asked my white church and my white neighborhood, my white world, how come we live in one part of the city, white Detroit, and life is so different in black Detroit? And they had no answers. How come I was reading people are hungry and without jobs and in prison in black Detroit? How come I was hearing about black churches that we'd never been to, never had a black preacher? How come, how come? They said, you're too young to ask those kind of questions. And they're wrong. I kept asking the questions, and those questions opened up a whole new world for me. They got me kicked out of the churches, actually, joined the Civil Rights Movement. And in that movement, I read the 25th chapter of Matthew, where Jesus says, I was hungry, I was thirsty, I was a stranger, I was naked, I was sick, I was in prison. And where were you? As you've done to the least of these, you've done to me. And I'd never seen anything that radical in Karl Marx, Ho Chi Minh, or Che Guevara. Here's the Son of God saying, I'll know how much you love me by how you treat them. And for me, that was my conversion past. I came back to Christian faith because of that. So, you know, now a whole new generation says 30,000 kids dying every day of utterly preventable disease and stupid hunger that we could change if we just wanted to. That's going to change now. That's no longer tolerable for us. So they're in it to end it, and so am I.